Welcome to the Kool, the Kareem Matthews podcast. I'm your host, Kareem Matthews, and we're here again with my boy, my Ramley point guard extraordinaire, Mr. Rodney Lusain.
Back one more time, man. I keep getting the automatic invite. I love it.
Yeah. Well, I had to get you on here to talk about the Luka trade. I mean, because I get all these alerts on my phone. When the alert came through, you was the first person I hit. You know what I'm saying? I hit you, and then I hit the same text into our hoop group chat. Y'all was like the first two. You know what I'm saying? Then I hit Big Gino because I don't know, like on these epic moments, you've been always the dude, like back to 9/11. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Yeah,
anything earth shaking, I'm hitting you first.
right.
So now, what was how did it make you feel?
It's a trip because I got my wife Julianne, I got my daughter Lennon. We just all happened to be in the same room when it flashed, and literally
Mm,
we all stopped.
mm.
Like I stopped and was like, "Ain't no way." Lennon
It flashed
stopped.
on TV.
Yeah,
Mm.
Lennon stopped and read the screen and was like, "Uh." And then Julianne was just trying to figure out like what's going on with y'all because we was both going crazy. Like, ain't no way.
Right,
Because
right,
everybody felt like it was a prank. Like, dude, how the hell from nowhere
right.
we gonna get a top three player?
I know. I never thought it was a prank because from the alerts that I was getting, it was coming from places that never send out fake stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I never thought it was a prank, but it took a good minute for it to sink in. Like I think it's just legitimately sinking in. Like when it happened, I was just texting you. I was texting the chain. I texted Big Gino just to let people know, like OMG. You know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy. Because now when these big moments happen, the word get out way faster. You know what I'm saying? Like when we got Shaq, like I remember going to get the newspaper with it on the headlines. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like the next day. You know what I mean? But like this, it was within seconds that it was spreading. Like, because that's the thing. I've been trying to think. I don't know of anything this epic. Because in all the other moves, when we get epic dudes, it's for like picks. You know what I'm saying? It's for like more marginal of our players. Like even when we traded Shaq, it's for like Lamar Odom, Karan Butler. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like this was top 10 dude for top 10 dude. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we was clearly on the winning side of it, but we've never had to give up like this kind of ransom to get back. I don't know. It was huge. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Nah, I mean, I think of the Kawhi summer, like that
Mm,
summer was crazy. Like it's Kawhi.
mm.
I mean, I can't remember who I know PG was in that, but I mean,
No, they signed Kawhi and then traded for PG
right.
all in 1 week or 1 weekend. You know what I'm saying?
And
But
was
that
that
was one.
the same summer we got AD?
Yep, yep.
Okay.
It sure is because they had been here the same amount of time. Because I remember I always argue. People always talk about AD was so injured, and I was like, him and Kawhi got here the same time. He's played more
Mm,
than Kawhi in
right.
that time, and we've won one. But Kawhi don't get that rap. You know what I'm saying? But after
Right.
last year, Kawhi started getting it more because AD played the whole season and Kawhi was out again. But even before that, I was like, yo, y'all talk about AD. How come Kawhi not getting none of this? They got here the same year, and AD has played more than him in that time. You know what I'm saying? But y'all look at AD as street clothes.
Right. But
But
that be
nah, this,
Kawhi on that load management. Like
huh?
I said, that be Kawhi on that load management. Like he don't even be hurt. Like
Right.
AD will at least be like, I'm hurt, and Cass be like, dude, like just
It's your
because you fall,
fingernail.
right. But Kawhi just be like, dude, I'm
I
on
don't want to get hurt.
right.
I'm
I'm
not
laying
playing today because I could possibly get injured. Well, then you never gonna play.
Right.
But now I can't remember it being like this huge of a player for this huge of a player. And us still feeling like we fleeced the squad. Like we gave up a centerpiece and we still feel like, dude, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, now we 2 days later, it's all kind of carnage coming out after, you know what I mean? Like they just did it in the stealth of night, kind of like, you know what I mean? So now people are doing their research and they like, if they had put Luka on the open market, like we only gave up one first.
Right.
We had another one. Just
Mm,
us alone that we could have gave them. You know what I'm
right.
saying? That we didn't have to give. Feels like if they had put Luka on the open market, they could have got Jaren Jackson and 4 firsts from Memphis.
Right. Because I know,
4.
I think Chicago got like 3 firsts. Like whoever,
Hmm.
whatever that was for De'Aaron Fox, like one of them one of them two other
Oh,
teams
yeah. Sacramento got 3 firsts in that. That's right.
for De'Aaron
Uh,
Fox.
who we were interested in, and Levine. We
Right.
was looking at both of them, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And would have felt like we upgraded with both.
Right.
But then we get Luka. And
Yeah.
see, it's a bad, they feel bad when they start slandering the player.
Mm.
They know they made a mistake when they're like, he an alcoholic and he fat. And you know what I'm saying? Okay. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't said nothing about his game.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? How is his game? Because that's what we more concerned with. Y'all slandering his name to try to make it look like a fair deal. Like that's how you messed up. You know what I mean? When you like all this off court stuff, I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm not saying none of that's not true. You know what I mean? That all can be true, but if that's what it takes for us to get Luka,
Right. How else you gonna? I mean, how
right?
else you gonna
Nah,
get him?
absolutely. Players like that don't come available unless it's something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if y'all telling us that's what it is, then okay, well, we gonna have to, we'll take that risk. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then they saying like he wasn't reliable. You know what I'm saying? He missed so many games. And then you trade for AD. Y'all getting rid of Luka because of that? And you bringing him, okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like if they can't make it make sense.
Right. And they try
Everything they
real hard.
everything they say has a real bad counter argument to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like nothing that you can say makes this make sense. But for us, hey, thank you.
Right.
Thank you for your contribution to our future.
Nah, they talk about how Dallas GM and the Lakers GM is homies from that Kobe circle.
From Nike.
Right.
And that's how he knows AD too.
Mm.
Because AD's with Nike. They said dude loves AD from the Nike days. And Luka is with Nike too.
Right.
Luka's with Jumpman. So it's
Uh,
all a Nike conglomerate that's going on. You know what I mean? And they were saying that's a big part of how it went down. Is because of Rob Pelinka's relationship with dude.
right.
That's why he called
Right.
Pelinka specifically. You know what I'm saying? And again, that's why if he had just put it out there to everybody, the Lakers wouldn't have had the best offer.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? It's because he went to Rob specifically, and Rob was like, "I'm not letting you off the phone. We gonna consummate this deal right now.
Right.
Ain't gonna be like, no, let me call you back. You know what I'm saying? And you go call somebody else, and they be like, we got 4 firsts for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They said he called one other team, and they said no.
They
I'm
said
like,
no.
who was that? What team is that?
If it wasn't Milwaukee or Denver, then whoever the hell
Right,
that is needs to get
right.
fired.
Or OKC.
Really?
If
You
you
giving
ask for
Shea
Shea,
that
if you ask for Shea, I'm not giving up Shea.
for
You
Luka?
giving up you giving up Giannis?
No.
I'm
Giannis,
giving up I would
Giannis,
give up
and
Giannis.
Joker
Giannis
is
is
the
30.
only two.
I
Giannis is
said
30.
Shea and Joker. My
Uh,
two was Shea and Joker because Shea is 25, 26. Giannis is 30. Because it's like, I think it's like three or four dudes in the league. Damn it, here we go again. It's three or four dudes in the league that has 5 first team All NBA. And all of them are 30. It's like Giannis, LeBron, and Luka. Luka's like the youngest dude that has 5 All NBA first teams. You know what I'm saying? And he's like 5 years younger than the next dude. And Giannis was the next youngest, and he's 30. And that's why I was like, I don't know. Giannis, you can have Giannis to me for Luka. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I didn't know Luka was 33, 9-9 last year.
In the playoffs or in the regular season.
Regular season.
Uh, and they said his playoffs went higher.
Right. I mean, shit. I mean, what
Right,
more could you want?
right. Nah, nah. And they
So,
saying that the ball is gonna be in his hands.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They like LeBron, you
Go
gonna have
stand,
to
go stand in that corner.
right, you gonna have to
Work on
learn
your
some
23.
wing. Right. Nah, nah, nah. That's man, that's crazy. Like they really have the future to build around, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they can really be like LeBron, we're not catering to you no more.
Nah, and that's the biggest part of this to me is just the shots fired at clutch. I mean,
LeBron,
right. Like, I ain't even down with Palinka like that, but I'm if it's between Palinka and Clutch Sports running the squad, then Palinka going to do your thing. Like, I ain't trying to have. I mean, LeBron has damn near he's run the Lakers into the ground. Like
nah.
some
Speak
of the
on it.
stuff, some of the bringing in Westbrook instead of like DeMar DeRozan a couple of years ago. I mean, it's stuff like that where it's like, all right, LeBron, it ain't all about who signed with Clutch. You not a GM, dude. Like,
That very rarely works.
right.
Ain't
Like,
been too many superstar players that make great moves. Saying Kobe wanted us to get a couple dudes that was like, hey, hold on.
right.
So yeah, nah. You right. That is another part to it. Like all of a sudden, it puts the ball all the way back in the Lakers court. You know what I'm saying? They got a 25-year-old version of LeBron. And he's 40, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't, I mean, what he's done, I don't even know, did LeBron do this his first 5 years? I mean, and Luka might be in year 6 or 7.
Right, because he came in when he was 19. Yeah, and he's 25, about to be 26. Nah, his numbers are very comparable to all them dudes. Jordan, you know what I'm saying?
Still,
LeBron, yeah, nah.
the
Nah,
still,
his numbers are, you know what I mean, astronomical. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when you said those numbers, I thought those was his playoff numbers because they were saying his numbers go up in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, nah, he led the league in scoring last year.
33, 9, and 9.
Yeah,
I
while
mean,
taking
that's
his team to the finals.
right. With Kyrie and a bunch of construction workers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, before we got Luka, I was saying, like, yo, What everyone was saying last year, it was him and Joker. These are the two best players in the world. Like at the end of that run, it was legitimately like, yo, okay, we gonna still give it to Joker, but ain't nobody better than this dude. Ain't nobody else would have carried this squad here.
Right.
When they got there, it was clear that they didn't have enough. But it was like for this dude to get these guys here.
Right. It was smoke and mirrors to get there.
Right.
To get through
Right.
the West was smoke. It was like, how are they doing this?
Right. It was him. And see,
Right.
that's my thing. People like, man, we got to get a big. And I'm like, we need a big. But when it comes down to the playoffs, it shrinks so much. It condenses to your top two, maybe three dudes. At the end of these games, that's who's gonna have the ball. It ain't gonna be your fourth, fifth dude. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like how it was. It was gonna be Luka, Joker, and Murray. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pick and roll. Like that was like their last 10 plays.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now we gonna have a LeBron Luka pairing at the end of these playoff games. Like, we may not be able to stop y'all, but y'all not gonna be able to stop us. Minimum, we gonna be at the line. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Minimum, we gonna be shooting free throws.
And see, that's what I was gonna say about all them other pairings is they all comfortable at the line, but LeBron,
Right.
you
I
don't
mean,
want to
he's
be there.
Luka do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's 70, LeBron high 70s, you know. I mean, he ain't Shaq,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And then Luka made Dafford and Lively look legit. You know what I mean? He hooks them big men up with them lobs. Like, we got lob catchers. You know what I'm saying? That's what Jackson Hayes do. To
Right.
Loco, that's what he do. Like, I'm telling you, I think it's gonna be a better fit than people realize. Like Luka, man, we just got to get his mind right, and I think LA is gonna do that. And this trade is a shakeup. This and his,
Right.
you know what I mean, for his mental. Like he gonna be mad, and we
Right.
want him mad. He
Right.
talks shit. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like
Right.
get mad, Luka.
Right. They didn't want you.
Right,
They said you was trash.
right.
You
You
was bad for
that
the building.
right, nah, all of that. We need to make a sign and put that up in his locker or something. But now I feel like for the first year or two, we gonna get a motivated Luka for sure. Like there's no way. And then LA does, you know what I mean? You can't have Step here hooping, not hooping. You know, really not playing baseball either. Shit. But you know, Luka gonna learn that real quick.
Right. Just staring up at the rafters and crypto.
Right,
Like,
right. Nah. Just coming to practice every day. Like,
and you know,
damn.
damn near right. Damn near all them dudes are still around.
Right. Nah. Like I gotta go to the hall to get my number up there. Even though he's going.
Right. Nah, I feel like uh as long as they don't have to see Denver, it's still my
Right,
thing. Like if they can find a way to have somebody else handle that for them, then I feel
right,
like they can do whatever this year. But
right.
I feel like we still don't have that answer. And
Nah, and I mean
that's
we didn't have that answer with AD.
right.
You know what I mean? So we tried that already. You know what I
Right.
mean? So I
Wait,
said, let's try this.
no for sure. But I
Let's
think it's
try this.
still let's just not take the test.
Right. Nah,
Not go
I'm
to
with
school
that.
okay.
I'm with that. Minnesota, y'all rise up again. Let us put y'all out just like last year. You know what I mean? Just like last year.
Okay, that is who put Denver out, huh?
Yeah, because they had them two bigs. This year they don't have Cat though. You know what I'm saying? They just got Gobert and Randall, and that's not working as good. I wish they would have still had Cat. But if they can beat Denver without Cat, and then we can beat them.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it don't have to be. Minnesota's ideal. Like they the ones you feel is most equipped.
Right.
But I mean, if somebody else can do it,
We'll take it.
go on and get that done. And we'll meet
Right.
y'all on the other side.
Right. Well, damn, man, we ain't never got to finish the episode, so I want to finish this one, you know what I'm saying, before we cut off. But thanks again, man, for doing this. We definitely gonna have to do another one soon. You got anything you want to plug real quick?
Nah, man, just old
Y'all got
man.
any games? Any games this week?